Thank you very much. Thank y'all. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is such an honor to be here. And if we could give another round of applause to the Maumelle High School for kicking off this event. What a great job they did. And I have to say, Cody, I already mentioned to you how impressed I was that you were able to not only recognize your team members by name during the opening presentation, but also, and most importantly, you were able to recognize their branch of service and the number of years that they served in our military. What an impressive guy you are, and obviously what an impressive team you have here at Tractor Supply. So thank you for letting us be here. And Hal, thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this event and this opening. You know, I've been to a lot of ribbon cuttings. I've been to a lot of new storefront openings. Very few start with a celebration of our country quite like the one that you had. And what a testament to who you are and what your company is about. And I'm really honored that I got to be here and witness that. And hopefully it'll be something we get to see at a lot more openings across the state. If we could, I would love for all of those who are members of our law enforcement, our first responders, active duty or veteran military to please stand. I can't think of a better way to thank you for your service and what you mean not just to this company, but to our state and to our country than to recognize you here this morning. It is unfortunately a rare thing to see a distribution center open with that type of ceremony. And again, I think it is a great testament to who you are and what you represent. And one of the lessons certainly that was passed down to me from my dad, and something that I can see reflected here, and one of the sayings that he said quite frequently was that if a country can't feed itself, fuel itself, or fight for itself, it can't survive. And I think the representation that you have here today, you're meeting a lot of those goals. Certainly you're helping feed our country and the recognition of service, so many of those of you who are helping fight for our country. At the Arkansas Governor's Mansion, we're trying to do our part in helping with that quote as well, and trying to do the feed itself part. Outside of the Grand Hall there on the grounds, one of the former Arkansas First Ladies planted a huge garden. Despite the fact of my kids' best efforts, our golden retriever Traveler, that garden is still going and still thriving, despite the fact we've been living there for the last year and a half. We like to say that Arkansas governors were doing farm to table long before it was cool. And so we are really excited about Tractor Supply's largest distribution center ever opening right down the road and helping families, farmers, ranchers open their operations and run and help contribute to that as well all across the state of Arkansas. I'm absolutely amazed by the scope of this project. You stole a little bit of my thunder referencing Bud Walton, but this takes up 26 acres of space. And we like to say in Arkansas terms, 18 Bud Walton arenas. That's something we can all wrap our heads around. And hopefully we'll have a lot more things to celebrate there this coming season. This will make Maumelle, Arkansas, the hub of 250 Tractor Supply stores, stretching all the way from Florida to Kansas. For our in-state customers, that means faster, better service. As most of you know, agriculture is our state's largest industry. So any way that we can better serve our farmers, our ranchers, and our foresters is a win for our entire state. And for Central Arkansas, it means more than a $175 million investment and 500 full-time jobs. Thank you, Hal. Across the country, many Americans are struggling right now. Prices are higher, but paychecks are staying the same. There's only been a few times in the past when so many Americans feel so badly about our country's national economy. Here in Arkansas, though, we're bucking that trend, and Tractor Supply is just one of many companies that have decided to make a major investment in our state in the past couple of years. The reasons are simple: low taxes that are getting even lower, an easy regulatory environment that's getting easier, and an excellent quality of life that is getting better. For companies like Tractor Supply, we have the added advantage of sitting right at the crossroads of America with easy access to some of the nation's biggest markets. The amazing team at AEDC, led by Clint O'Neill, and our team at Commerce, led by Hugh McDonald, are doing a great job meeting with companies all across the nation and the world to help us get the word out that there has never been a better time to invest in Arkansas than right now. But we know that it isn't government that is helping Arkansas thrive. It's our great people, and it's great businesses like Tractor Supply that are doubling down on our state. It also takes great leaders like you have here in Maumelle. Only when all of us are on the same page, the private sector, the public sector, state and local leadership, working towards the same goal, can we make projects like this one a reality. And that's exactly what has happened here today, and we are so proud of the small part that we've been able to play. I want to again thank everyone who is here today that has made it happen. And Hal, I have to say, those team members that were recognized earlier that are here on their day off, I sort of think you guys should get paid. So just keep in mind, I was the one that put in the good word for you. And I want to give, again, another special thank you to Tractor Supply for investing in Arkansas, for believing in the natural state. We're so happy that you're here, and we look forward to continuing to work together to make sure that this facility grows and thrives right here in Arkansas. Thank you so much for being here today.